I think the idea that we are women and that the three of us at the moment are all collaborating in this Catalyst project, and that I've also collaborated in the past with Angelina with other projects in North Macedonia. The interesting thing, I think, is that there is a place, not only a place for women, but that women are actually the ones who are taking the reins, who are moving forward, who are making sure that everybody among the 16 consortium partners that we're working with has an opportunity not only to collaborate, but to make contributions. And I see Angelina and Anna as sort of the main support team for the project. So it's not only the word coordinator that's written on whatever official paperwork there is, but the whole idea as women that we're there to support each other and to support the entire project. And that, of course, there are two ladies in the room from two very similar places, meaning in the same country, but from two different generations. And having the opportunity to bring those two points of view and ways of looking at the world together to make sure that the project not only collaborates, but becomes a success. Ladies, what would you like to say about how your day-to-day work looks? How do you actually collaborate and coordinate the things between the two of you that then goes out and works with everything that's going on with the rest of the partners as well?
Yes, thank you. I would love to start with, and please contribute to this. So first, it's an agreement of the bigger picture, of something that we are planning to do, or it's already there, foreseen, but looking at the bigger picture and setting this as a frame where we actually then go step by step into the operational mode, in more management as perspective, etc. So it's flipping from leadership positions to management positions to more operational management towards. So it's a combination of both, and like Anna said, it's really set on collaboration, on sharing, and because we have different wisdoms, we have different experiences, views as well, which contribute to the whole plan, to the bigger picture. Maybe it's good to share that actually we have more women in the team, in our team, again coming from different generations with different experiences from different fields as well. But it was not meant that the team will be so balanced in the way for us to be most of us working here in the institute as women, but it came to be somehow we clicked, we connected, and there is this drive as well. So what you're now saying about how we work, there is a lot of passion into what we create, and sometimes there were situations when even like we talk on our language, and there are also people from other countries, they're just observing the energy and the style and the type of communication that goes on, and they are witnessing actually this dynamic, this enthusiasm, firstly, real passion, and from here comes afterwards the operational, the hard working part, finishing the job and working on the daily tasks as such. So that is something that at this moment comes to what I want to share. Anna, please.
Yeah, I would like to add first, not to sound too much complimentary. However, I think I personally and also our whole team is very lucky to have the management we have that is very open and that leads by example. And this is very important for motivation. And for me, it is very motivating that it is an inspiring scene where people can say whatever they mean, their ideas can be validated, they can be appreciated, and then together to decide if these ideas will be put into action or not. Anyone that has worked in a different environment knows how heartbreaking is not to be able to tell your ideas, or when you tell your ideas to say that they are stupid and that they are not valid or not relevant, etc. So to be in an environment just where you can say what you mean and say your ideas, it's to say a treasure itself. So for me, this is the most important point into the communication, that it's open, that there is no hidden communication, that at least for personal level, I don't have to think something and to bring it home. I can put it in the open, have it resolved, and then move on. And I think this is always the key for any successful communication, not only on professional, but also on personal level, to have this openness. Again, always with respect, always with consideration of everybody's feelings, but however, to get things into the open, clear them, and then move on into putting this implementation into the project. And Rhonda, like you said, in this project, we have 16 partners. So again, mostly women, and we have plenty of different experience, views, language barrier. Even though we all speak English, it is very interesting how each of our own national languages brings our own understanding and perception of reality. So the same sentence is differently interpreted into the listeners of different nationalities. So we always try to be mindful of this. However, we had situations when sometimes things need to be clarified. And the point from there is just how important is to always have clear communication, and at the end of every meeting, for everything to be clear to everyone.
That's not only important, but that's what all of the organizations that we're representing here today are working toward. So that all three of us are in the Catalyst project, and we'll take a minute to say a little more about what that actually is and what that means so that everybody understands. But of course, World Speech Day, which has been going now for almost 10 years, our motto is unexpected voices in unexpected places. And so we are looking for people to join us and to tell their stories as we are today, to make sure that everybody in the world has an opportunity to hear what's happening with other people and to take the motivation and inspiration from that. Of course, the United Nations gender equality groups that are making sure that women are having the opportunities in their countries to do things as they need to be doing them. And of course, for the summit, the chance for women in business to be in leadership roles and to make sure that they can move forward, not only with their own companies, but making the impact that they need to make as women, being empowered to do the things that are good for our society and helping us create a better world. So I'd like you maybe now, ladies, just to give us a little background about what exactly is the Catalyst Project. And possibly there are people who will be watching us today who would like to get involved, and our invitation, of course, is open for that. Could you tell us a little, to start with, Anna, about what the project is, and then we'll let Angelina give us whatever you've missed?
Yes. So the Catalyst project is something that is very close to heart, because it is an initiative that was born into the institute. So it originated from the idea our founder, Slavica, had when she was forming the institute. This was supported with Angelina, that was from the first day, and together they had this great vision of how they see the future. And I already joined the team when Catalyst was put to paper, and was very happy to give my little contribution when writing the project application. Because it is a project that is large into the amount of complexities it has, the offer that it provides, the number of partners, as we mentioned. So it is a complex project. And when we were in the process of writing it, we were thinking this is a very ambitious idea. And even though we knew that it this far stretched, somehow we had the power and the passion to create this story. And Angelina, I think, will support this. It was very magical how, when you know that you're doing something that is right in the right time, everything just falls into the right place. And when we started, we said, okay, these are the best match partners we would like to have. And we started contacting people. And usually this process means that you ask somebody if they want to be part of your initiative. and people have different times and schedules, etc. So it is a complicated process that requires time. And here the deadline was not, I wouldn't say short, but it was not so long stretched. And somehow everybody that we imagined would be the perfect match said yes. And this is why when you see the partners, you see so many different countries and different expertise, just because in the heads of the people creating this project, we knew that these people will be perfect for this and this role. And it was very interesting how everything fell into place. And at the end, we created project applications that we were very proud of. And I wouldn't say surprised, but we were very exhilarated when we heard the news that the project was accepted and that we will now start collaborating with these people. And for the project and the content itself, because it is, I would say, metaphorically Angelina's baby, I would like Angelina actually to present what the Catalyst project is.
Thank you, Anna.
I have many babies. It's something that very rightly Anna said. It is even from the beginning, firstly as an idea, as a vision, then it grew and it was the right moment. Then it was now in a format of a project application and with this possibility to have our dreams realized. And this is what also Anna said, how this communication went and the acceptance of the invitation from the partners, recognizing the validity of the idea, the need for this to happen. And this was a nice flow. And interestingly, if we analyze the other projects or current ones that are being granted, there is a lot about technology, about different technological innovations in different sectors and everything. Catalyst fits cross-sectoral, so it invites people and organizations through this process of transformation to embrace this process, especially green transformation, and support this. So the main two components that we have are enable and inspire, meaning we provide opportunities, educational opportunities for enabling new skills, new competences, upgrading, upskilling the current ones, but also inspiring people and organizations to pursue this transformation. So we provide different supports, resources and services as well, where this transformation actually can happen. At the end, our aim and the big impact that we would like to see is to lead sustainable systems and business transformation. As I said, cross-sectoral, so everything that we are creating can fit and can be inspired from many different industries, approaching firstly on individual level, interpersonal, embracing the organizational aspects and providing the support also to happen and impact on systemic level as well. It's a 4-year project. We will share the link with you, so people who would like to take more information. We've created the Catalyst Network, and this is where I invite all the ladies who are listening today that they can join this network. It's a network of professionals or students as well who are interested and passionate in this topic, and we are creating together something in collaboration that they can be also part of. This is what we start, but our intention is that we stay as Catalyst, we stay providing this energy support and being this vehicle that also it can be scaled and transported into new places. One of them can be also South Africa as well.
And maybe
go ahead, Anna.
Sorry. Yeah. So maybe just to add on what Angelina said, Catalyst has educational component where we offer online free of charge 70 courses in different topics connected with sustainability. And these topics are on a systemic level, on a business level, and on a personal level. So you can decide which topics are relevant for your business, for your organization, for your personal development and growth, and follow these courses online wherever you are. Again, they are going to be free of charge, and they are offered by different organizations from the consortium. So it is a very joint offer, which is very unique, not only in its content, but also in the way that is being presented to the listeners, because this content is supported with different tools. So there is going to be a glossary, there is going to be a document called Ask an Expert. Well, you will actually find answers to some of the questions you are facing when working. For more ambitious students, there will be opportunities for finishing a whole program and maybe doing something which is connected with certain services. This might be a personal consultation with some of our experts. This also might be involvement into some research project. So the opportunities are very wide for people that would like to join us. And especially, I think we would like to invite all the women that are listening to this podcast, no matter if they're located in South Africa or a different country, to come to the Catalyst platform and explore its possibilities. Because it really, I think any human being will be interested in at least one topic that we are offering, because the offer is so huge. And you only need a mobile phone or a computer, whatever you're using, to be yourself comfortable to follow this course. Another very interesting thing that we do offer, like Angelina mentioned, is the Catalyst Network. And this will also be available on the platform, where you will be able to connect and communicate with some peers and to exchange maybe about different challenges you're facing, to see how your peers from Europe or from another continent are facing different challenges, not only with sustainability, but with business as well. Because again, the core of the project is not only sustainability, but business and business transformation as well.
Ladies, I'd love us to finalize the talk today with what message would you like to convey to all of those women who are maybe starting something new or aren't quite sure about where their path in life is taking them, to be not only equal as far as gender is concerned, but also to have the power to move forward and to make the difference in the world that they would like to make. And I would love each of you just to give us a closing statement about what information, what advice, what coaching, what kind of support you would like to share today to give those ladies the opportunity to learn from all the things you've worked on and to be a part then, as you said, of the Catalyst Network going forward. Angelina, would you like to start?
Yes, thank you. I try to put it in more condensed way. So we have on one side a message to women. One thing that I would like to emphasize is this capacities and strength each of you have, and become more aware and embrace these capacities. So through life we develop certain capabilities. It can be part of the family life, part of education as well, starting in the career, and these are transferable. So reflect on those, see where your strength lies, and build on those, because they are the power and the vessel that you can use further on in professional life, but also personal life as well. And it can be these qualities of nurturing, of caring that we have as women. This comes very natural for all of us, part of the duties that we have or the roles that we have, but actually they're very much needed and can be used in a professional setting as well. It can be in part of the team that you are, or starting something from scratch, but having this passion and this vision that what you have as ideas is something worthwhile, and you really have the strength to go through that and see it accomplished. And it's interesting that be aware also on the path there are a lot of other women who can support you. They're already like now we're sharing these opportunities coming from educational side, very open, free opportunities as well that you can cherish and build the skills, but also networking possibilities where you can scale the career that you would like to have as well. That is something that I also have as a wish, that you have something similar experience to ours, and really in each of the stages of your life you have at least one very important, very dear person behind you. It's a woman that is through this process also supporting you. That is something to cherish, and really we are rich if you have this experience.
Thank you, Angelina. Anna, what would you like to leave us with?
This is a very hard act to follow, but I would like to share a proverb, I think it's called, which I was told when I came to the Institute, and that is that you can have the best seed in the world, but if you plant it into a soil that is not fertile, it's never going to grow. So I think the point which I would like to say to all the listeners is to know their value, know where their passion lies, and to find a place where they can flourish, where they can use their maximum potential and give the maximum value to themselves, to the organization, and to the society as such. Women have very special powers with them, and it takes a special kind of environment to see this potential. So if I would say never to be discouraged by the current situation, no matter how hard or devastating might be the moment, but always find that inner potential, see opportunities, how to make something different, and try to find this path in your life that will fulfill your life and that will give you the purpose that you're looking for.
Thank you so much, ladies. I don't even want to add anything to that. It was so inspirational. And I hope that all of you listening now feel not only the power that you're getting from these two wonderful women, but how that's helping you develop your own. Please join us at the Catalyst Network. Please make sure you take the opportunity to reach out if you need anything. We can be in touch with you as well individually. And make sure that you take this message and share it with others, not only online as the podcast, but take it and use it in your own life and give it to those who maybe need it just as much as you have. We've loved being with you today and hope to see you again at some new opportunity soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much as well.
Thank you.